Hey, how you doing? Today is September 10th. It's like Thursday. Last couple days, I have been to both Torpedo Comics in Orange, and today I was at Nuclear Comics in Laguna Hills. And so I don't have a lot this week. As I've said, I'm cutting down on a lot of stuff. Mostly Marvel and DC, to be honest. But I do have a few from both companies. These are going to be in order by publisher. So let's get started. Okay, this is issue number 10 of Something is Killing the Children. Really good book. Creepy. By James Tinian the Fourth, who's becoming one of my favorite writers. And I think this has been licensed by a streaming service, but don't. And from Dark Horse, we have Bill and Ted Are Doomed, which is a prequel to the film. The new Bill and Ted film, which just came out, and this is written by Evan Dorkin, who used to be writer-artist back when I think Marvel was doing the book. And then there's Roger Landridge. Evan has a really good feel for the characters who aren't quite milk and cheese, but do have a little more upbeat than milk and cheese, if you're familiar with those actors. From DC, all I have is, Dark Knight's Death Metal's Trinity Crisis. Try saying that fast once. And I understand is that the Tales from the Dark Universe, I think is the overall title. A few more, there were, I think, 3 or 4 issues. The Death of Superman, and a couple other books that they would take, that kind of switch off from the Dark Universe. They're going to be doing Crisis on Infinite Earths, War of the Gods, and another one, I think it was just called Tales of, one involving the Justice League and the other involving the Justice Society. So be looking forward to that. That's later this year. From Fantico, which I'm not very familiar with this publisher, but this looks cool. It's a Shriek special. It's getting to be Halloween season, so time to start watching a lot of more horror movies, which I did last week. I was binging the Horrible Imaginings of Film Fest, which is normally at the Frida Cinema in Santa Ana, but was online last week. Tuesday, I think it was like Tuesday through Sunday. A lot of shorts and feature films, Zoom meetings, interviews, things like that. It was really spectacular. I miss hanging out at the Frida, but it was well done. Miguel and his crew do a great job every year, and I recommend you check that out. It's Horrible Imaginings, a film fest. Free Comic Book Day. This is from Humanoids. It's We Are Humanoids, featuring the Incal, which was Incal created by Alejandro Jodorowsky and Mobius, and I've been getting into Jodorowsky lately, as you've seen with the two graphic novels, which are sequels to El Topo, his classic Western film. From that is my ceiling fan. Usagi Yojimbo, IDW. Enough's enough, right? We got Oblivion Song, number 27. We got The Reaver, number 11. The Grim After, part 5 of 5. I Am Psyched from Marvel. We got Ultraman, The Rise of Ultraman. This is a retelling. And of course, I had to get the photo cover. I mean, oh, that's great. There is Alex Ross does a really nice cover for this, but I'm a longtime fan of Ultraman, so I had to get this. This is like so cool. It's basically a reimagining of Ultraman and the whole universe, but it's updated to current times. And then I guess my understanding is there are some stories that sort of go back into the history of the character and everything. We got Web of Venom Wrath, number 1. Wrath or Wraith? Isn't it Wraith? Oh, I always say Wrath. I think it's Wraith. Wrath is when you're really mad at someone, and Wraith is the spirit. Anyway, then we have Vampire the Masquerade, number 2. Someone tells me that this is actually a sequel to an older series from a while back. I'm gonna have to look into it. Anyways, that's it. A really short week. Not a whole heck of a lot going on. This weekend, Saturday is the second part of DC Fandom. This isn't going to be big on the films and the TV show. This is going to center more on, from my understanding, it's going to center more on the comics and stuff like that, which is fine by me. So you might want to look at that. DC Fandom. Check that out. I don't think anything else is going on right now. Like I said, check out the Horrible Imaginings Film Fest website. They're also on Twitter and Facebook. Otherwise, things are going well. We'll see. Stay safe. Wear your mask. Don't be a jerk. In case anyone's wondering, the fires, the last 3 days, the sky around here has been just horrible. We're not getting any sun. It's not the red that you see in the films, but it's very overcast. As you drive, you can see layers where it's coming down. Yeah, it's not really the greatest time here in sunny California, but the fires, the closest fire is a little over 60 plus miles north of me. There are some fires in the south, down by Mexico, down by the border, near San Diego. But the worst is up in up in Northern California, and Oregon, Nevada, and it's really shame. It just seems that West Coast is going up in flames on top of the pandemic. And anyways, we got about 50 something days till the election day. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, but you can guess who I'm voting for. So take care and peace out.